in touch with the ground. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Smell like a sound, I'm lost in a cloud. I'm hungry like the wolf.
I guess I'll start off. Guys, this is Insomniac here, doing a duelcom with Wolf Spartan 1. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell a little bit about your channel?
Okay, my name is Wolf Spartan 1, as you know. What I do, actually, is completely nothing. I do whatever I want to, and they have to watch it.
Is that basically it, or
Yeah, that's basically it.
what games do you usually play or plan on doing commentaries over?
I don't know, mostly Minecraft, because I play that too much. Of course, I'll find one of the 1,000 Call of Duty games and do a comm over that, and sometimes Halo. That's about it, though.
Well, you did say you wanted to talk about Halo 4, so you want to get started on that anywhere, or?
Yeah, well, I'd like to talk about this new enemy that they have going on in Halo 4.
Okay.
Somehow, when I think about it, I'm wondering if they're just screwing with us. I wonder if there actually is a new enemy and not just a revamped old enemy.
Yeah, I've been hearing some things about, they're not bringing the flood back into it, but then again, I've seen some things that they may be bringing the flood back into this, so I really don't know where they're going with that, and they haven't seen anything about what this new enemy might even be.
I don't think it's going to be like an engineer with a machine gun on its back, because, that would be cool, but I don't expect it.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit ridiculous for Halo standards anyway.
Yeah. And I don't think they're going to play the Flood card again, because that was a cool plot twist in, 2001 when the game came out.
Yeah.
But right now it's like what everyone else is doing. It's like, space zombies? Oh no! We have that in Call of Duty, we have that in Dead Space. It's everywhere.
Well, I did see somewhere, and I added it to the bottom part of those notes that I sent you. It said something about probably putting some COD qualities in Halo as far as like your unlimited sprint that you always have, that you have in Call of Duty, and like Spartan points to gain armor like Modern Warfare 2 had. So I don't know how good that's going to work out, or if anyone any diehard Halo fans would like that too much, going toward the kind of COD features.
Well, knowing how 343 is like the godchild of Halo, they're not going to try and mess with it by putting Call of Duty features everywhere. It's centered towards the hard-time Halo fans, and I don't think they're going to mess with it too badly. When it comes to Spartan points, to purchase abilities and armors and whatnot, they did that in Halo Reach, and no one had a problem with it. And I really don't see it as a real prevalent problem in this online community that they're trying to set up.
Yeah, like you say, it was in Halo Reach, so I really don't see it being too big of a problem either. But let's see, then they got this Spartan Ops thing they're trying to work out, kind of like Spec Ops in Modern Warfare 2 and 3, so that'll be interesting to see when it comes out.
Yeah, well, they haven't really explained much about Spartan Ops. If they have, I hadn't understand it that well. But, I don't know, since they took Spartan Ops and they say that they replaced it with Firefight, or for the Firefight.
Yeah, I seen that they took that out of it.
Yeah, which is gonna suck.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that Spartan Ops is going to be kind of like a mix between objective-based game types, and who knows? There might be some campaign enemies stuck in there sometimes. They're not saying that they're not doing that.
Yeah, they really haven't disclosed too much information as far as what Spartan Ops would actually contain, so they're kind of leaving that open for any rumors to fly, I guess.
Something that I was really excited about was the DMR is back with the BR.
Oh, I actually preferred that. I actually did better with the DMR over the BR, even still, when I go switch back from game to game. I can get probably 20 kills a game now versus Halo 3 when I use the BR. I'll be lucky if I get 10.
Well, I don't know. I'd like to see how that would meld with the whole if it's even going to be in the campaign, the DMR.
Yeah, that's still yet to be determined, but I heard possibly they might actually have still both Battle Rifle and DMR, so, that's like two rivals competing right there.
It's like if you were to put Call of Duty and Halo together in a room, which one would find a weapon first?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Well, first off, God, there's there's so many things that they have for Halo 4 now, and for me, I'm not all too excited about Halo 4. I mean, I was excited when the trailer came out, and I was like, "Oh my God, Master Chief is back!" Ah! But now it's just like, so they're going to change everything.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the same old Halo that everybody's come to love. It's all these new things coming to it and tweaking and this and that. And I mean, there's some positive things. Like I seen something about all the sound effects and all that. They've scrapped everything and just redone it
Oh yeah,
from the ground up. So that ought to be interesting to see how that turns out.
yeah, but for me, I mean, I want them to go back to core Halo. I mean, I wouldn't care if they just scrapped everything right now and just stuck 4 on Halo 3 and made me buy that. I would still buy that.
See, that's one thing that I was kind of thinking about before. If they would have just stuck, I know Halo Reach, it has its good points, it has its bad points, but with all those new additions to the game, they should have just, for this next one, they should just go back to the format that Halo 3 was on and just stick with it, because that game sold tons when it first came out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and then Halo Reach comes out and people played it for a little while and were like, go back to Halo 3.
Yeah, I loved Halo 3. I loved its story. I loved its playability. I mean, I would go on Halo 3 every single day, just playing my ass off until it was bedtime.
Oh, yeah, I've done that many times. And one thing that I don't like, I mean, some of the armor abilities for Halo Reach, they're fine, but you get that Spartan lock, and that thing just pisses me off. I mean, you see a guy, you're shooting the hell out of him, he's almost dead, and all of a sudden, oh look, he goes into turtle mode. That's what a friend of mine calls it. Like does that little Hulk smash crap. It's like, what the hell is this? It's like, it's delaying the inevitable. You're gonna die. Just face it.
I'm patient. I just wait. I just wait for them to, and even sometimes I time my grenades and I just throw it right at their feet, and I'm just like,
Yeah, that's what I do with the sticky grenades. As soon as they come out of that, it's instantly just sticky grenade right at the feet. You're done, buddy.
But 343 or Bungie, whoever worked on that, tried to balance that with one of the patches, and I did not see it implemented.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
I don't see no change in that whatsoever. It's still the same piss you off, perk that all these little noobs seem to use because they don't want to die.
What they should do is just remove it from the online game entirely.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I actually think they should have done that long ago because there's so many people that just hate that perk, and it's retarded that they haven't even thought to maybe, make it weaker or remove it, from the game.
Multiplayer
maps,
yeah.
as far as those go, supposedly they're not going to be pulled from bits and pieces of the campaign. They're going to be all original for their own.
That's where I'm indifferent, because I think it was Halo 3, I was always concerned that some of the maps wasn't in the campaign, and I would go around campaign and go, oh my god, this would look so good in multiplayer, whereas in Halo Reach it was pretty much the same. But I don't know, it just depends on how the campaign is going to look, if that's going to be a problem. I mean, if the campaign is going to be like some gray, non-scenic place that you can escape to shoot enemies, I mean, that's not going to be the best thing to put in a multiplayer experience. However,
yeah. I mean, if they were really good maps, then it would be fine. As long as they're not too dull or bland or whatnot, you got to give a little bit of excitement to the maps to get people interested and like them.
I know, and even like throw in the occasional Easter egg. I have another idea for Halo. As
What's
a longtime Halo fan, I gotta tell them this: stop copying Call of Duty.
Yeah, that is one thing a lot of people, even myself, had a problem with. It's just too many similarities between the two games, and they're supposed to be completely different.
If they put iron sights in Halo 4, I'm done.
Yeah, I think that would be about the end for a lot of people. Just leave it the way it is. You don't need drastic changes like that.
Yeah.
It's like Call of Duty is its own little creative genius. Leave Halo the way it is. People like it the way it is. You don't need to keep adding all this crap to it that resembles Call of Duty, because then it's going to be a whole different game that nobody recognizes.
I know, because when Halo 1 first came out, everyone bought that game, and everyone did. And when Halo 2 came out, everyone bought that because they thought it was going to be just as good. but they added stuff and they took some stuff away. And then when Halo 3 comes out, we see a lot less people bought it because they knew that they were going to add stuff and take stuff away. That was Halo's downfall because people just thought it was just a re-editing over and over.